My dog Longhorns, what's up, bro? Longhorns in the building. Let me see if I can get on here and catch a motherfucking dub today. Bro, I was going through it earlier, bro. EA was EA-ing the fuck out of me. Damn, can I find a game? Yeah, elaborate. When you match up, it don't show the record in the rank no more, which is stupid. They're trying to do it so people will stop dashboarding, but I'm like, why don't you just make it an L when they dashboard? They're like they always trying to skirt around the issue, bro. Like just make it an L when a motherfucking dashboard. Like you doing all this other shit. Cause I like to, me personally, I like to see who I'm playing. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy top 5. This guy in the 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. Come on, if, you know everybody, if people who dashboard, bro, they're gonna find a reason to do it anyway. And not because they left the championships up there. So if they see you got a lot of championships or something, they still be dashboarding. So I'm like, just make it an L when you dashboard, bro. Facts. And I mean, you know, there's no way to know all the people in the top 100. That shit changing all the time, bro. But it's been 3 minutes, bro. What the hell? I can't find no game. Yeah, bro, but that was a good feature they added in, and they ended up taking it away. I'm like, just stop people from dashboard. Make that shit an L. They'll stop. Or they're gonna start taking a whole bunch of L's. Bro, holy fuck. Let's get out of there. Let's start again. Damn. How my estimated wait time? A minute. I was about to go 5 minutes. Man, somebody hop on my line so I can find the game, bro. This is crazy. Oh, we got some action. Hey, he talking about that patch my dog. Bro, this has been some bullshit, bro. Some bullshit going on.
21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
EA updated me, bro.
Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Work out as he stopped at the 13. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. This quarterback part of their running game. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
No, that's a fact, bro. I hate stadium posts, bro.
You should call them running backs who throw the ball.
Whether I'm home or away, I hate that shit. It's
The thing
stupid.
that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing them around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
He'll try to do it himself. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Storm, bro. I was going through it earlier, bro. EA was EAing the fuck out of me. I had motherfuckers catching it, double coverage, breaking 2 tackles to end the game. Like, it was just crazy shit going on, bro.
That time they let him get out of bounds.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're gonna.
Yeah, 5 people is crazy, but I would have broke something. I ain't gonna lie. Almost. Bro, I was going against LSU, had a nice comeback, money drive to end the game. 6 seconds left. That motherfucker, number 6, that fast motherfucker, bro. Corner underneath, right on his hip, safety over the top. He goes at Mosses both of them, breaks both tackles, bro. Runs to end the game. Tug.
Under fire. Big man has it at
Like that shit right there. Like, how the fuck did we miss the ball, bro?
Has enough to move the
Like, come
chains.
on, man.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game.
45-inch vertical and misses the ball, bro. Like,
We're not just gonna do this
it's like,
quickly.
bruh.
We're gonna do
Look
this
at that
all
shit.
game
What the
long.
fuck?
Awesome execution on a critical down.
Motherfucker.
Look to keep this drive
Oh
going.
my god. That's what my whole stream was like earlier, bro.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
Hey,
that
Stoy, know
play.
you feel this motherfucker 45-inch vertical, bro.
That is a great
Just misses
play
the
by
ball. Like,
defensive
come on.
end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. There he goes.
That's a flag anyway.
He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag.
Yeah, I was about to say I heard Madden I heard they actually catch their picks in Madden, bro. It's not as much crazy shit going on.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. And you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Hardy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line.
Aaron Rodgers hurdling to Eddie Arce. Yeah, that's wild, bro.
And they are physical, and they stick their face in the fan, and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these
Shit, if shit like that happened to y'all, I guess I shouldn't be complaining. But still, I feel like EA got it out for me right now. They heard me talking shit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 4th down, going to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get but don't let it
I was starting to think we was never gonna get off the field, bro.
Stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Good execution
think you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And he get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football.
GT, what's up, bro?
It'll be second down.
Well, man, this
We're all right
quarterback
right
is
now,
fast.
man.
You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough.
Hope
to
everything
outrun
all
that
good with
hit,
you too,
and it was the
brother.
hit that caused the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And a quick shuffle pass underneath. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They want to run this quarterback, fighting off the defender. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Aggies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
That's a fact, bro. Got to get that money first, man.
The defense there trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution. And
GT, what you on, that night shift?
going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Hey, elaborate. I wouldn't even say that, bro. You know how this shit go. Plus, the day I've been having,
Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
you never fucking know.
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field, stretch it vertically, and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The corners are walked up tight. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll use a timeout.
What the hell? That was weird. Oh yeah, my boy be in that kitchen. That's what's up, bro.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kick it away to start. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff goal. Officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for room. It's Moss. And he fights his way forward, gets away.
Make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
To the air, it's Reed. Now he's going to break the pocket. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Bussy. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bussy. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. A&M comes back out with another first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. steps away. Fires into the end zone.
I just hold the
He was
ball.
open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, wrap it up with a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hard running there.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. You're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far.
Good.
For this offense, perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man.
I knew it. I knew this is the type of motherfucker to come run a fake punt. I knew that shit.
Fake doesn't work.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag of tricks on a fake punt, but the defense was expecting it. We've got a change of possession.
I could tell by how he played it was gonna be like a fake punt.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. On the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Fires deep on the run. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Oh, you should have picked that.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to the run to start this second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll immediately call timeout. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Defense going to jam these receivers. receivers right off the line. Back to throw, it's Aller. Quarterback adapted. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put
Where's
points
the
on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time. And an even better job in the back end of the secondary being ready for it. It just...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the
Well,
second
now we want to catch that one.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too. And that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. A design run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You know, this offensive line, they just...
Got him up out of there, coach. Damn, bro, why is it taking so long to find a game, bro? What's up with this?
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with you guys. Can't wait to get this started. bring it out. It's Owens. Stopped at the 26, brought it out. Zone picked up an extra yard. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Over the middle, it's Bussy, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. And even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Just got to finish the play.
Dropped
For the
it.
wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. Nice move. Creates some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all.
But where is he throwing the ball, bro?
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks.
Kid, what's up, bro?
College football, and they're able to get an interception.
The fuck kind of throw is
That
that?
is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
So now it's second and long. Defense in press coverage. Back to throw, it's Edwards.
being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw. Execution has got to be better.
He took a hit as he could, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Hell yeah, gotta take care of the little one, bro. We're all right so far, man. And this one, we was going through it earlier, bro. I was on this morning, bro.
You gotta put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Moving away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Craver. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. A run for the quarterback. Gets it past the marker. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him.
Nah, I haven't even tried the Battlefield, bro. I've been watching people play on Twitch, though. That shit look nice.
Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
I ain't gonna lie, that Battlefield look nice.
Second down coming up.
You played it?
Back to pass. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So yes, oh, that shit look clean as fuck, bro. Look like they're trying to give Duty a run for their money now.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anthony. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And that's a great play by the defensive end.
I feel like Duty's so OG though. I don't think anything ever gonna overtake the Duty.
Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Lost to fire on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
You said the Duty don't do it no more? Probably because we've been playing it for so long, bro. That's probably why. But
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
I'll still hop on that Duty every now and then, bro.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
To the air. It's Reed. This time he's got his man. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, you ain't never lied about that, bro. That era of Duty was golden.
Take the positive yards and never complain.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Rushes on him. Using his legs to
God damn, bro.
couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away.
It took him 2 years to playmaker. I'm trying to move up the fucking
Great
field.
job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, you gotta pick that, bro.
By the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires on the move. It's caught. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On third down, he drops the throw. Behind his tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Badgers need to pick it up on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
And the Badgers will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Anthony. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. Right now, they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The give on the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Oh, he dropped it just
Been knocked out. Kid, I was thinking that too. I was like, man, when he got there, I was like, whoa.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard to throw. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Calls his own number. He breaks a tackle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
He said it's feeding families. Like, I hate that. Like, on them plays, but I don't know where my running back is running to, but they just run right past the motherfucker who make the tackle.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the
It's like this shit's so unpredictable if they're gonna fucking block the person in front they facing up.
They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. On the move. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do.
Lots of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. He's taking the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. This A&M defense is showing up with an attitude and ready to saw everybody's horns off.
And I think it starts with those big bullies up front. And Texas high school football, you can find those guys, and they come to A&M, and you've seen them year after year after year. Big physical guys. Doesn't matter who's coaching the defense. They find those body types up front.
Here's a heat. Wide open downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. Inside the touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into
I think he was dumb on that one. That was a good user. We acted like he was gonna take that deep route and came back on that bottom. But that was crazy, bro. Like, that motherfucker got Wisconsin and was trying to pass the ball every play. Hey, got him, coach.
welcome to the home of the Florida Gators. we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
We're trying to move up, Relo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This be making me miss Florida, bro.
The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the...
Man, this bring back college football 25 memories, bro.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Where are you going? Running back?
On that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Reed. Snagged in the middle, it's Bussey. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Rolling right and going deep. And they wanted it.
Oh my God.
Dealing with 4th down. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that play had no chance. And then you sell pass, and you want to sneak the draw in there. The idea is to get those defensive linemen, Palmer, running up the field. But it's almost like they knew what was coming, and they they shut that down quick.
Yeah, and so you're running the play. It's not going to be a great look defensively. As a quarterback, then you've got to do a real good job of trying to sell pass. And I think he just hurried it a little bit too much. That play didn't look like it was going to have a chance anyways, but the quarterback, he's got to be a better actor on those draw plays.
And the Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. On the option. Quick toss. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Might be calling a hot route. And he's all by.
Bro, what the fuck?
The ball's loose. Touchdown, Florida. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on.
Oh, okay, bro. All right.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is a defensive player's strength. Chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Motherfucker missed a pitch, kid. Can you believe that? Missed a pitch.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the right side. Slithers into space. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. And it doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I've been telling you, that's how the day's been going, bro. Like I don't know what EA got against me all of a sudden. Motherfucker missed a pitch.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Bussy. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was good to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to...
Man, shit, EA done said something, bro. Skip, what's up, bro?
Saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse
Gators, what it do?
Spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. A&M comes back out with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Who you talking about? What's his name, bro? Is that Ofo KT or some shit?
Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Quarterback keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They're getting set to kick it away. And
TTV Spike top 5. Oh, okay, Spike. I think I might have played him if he changed his name, bro. I played a guy like Spike. I'm him.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Damn, you came from 21 down, though, bro. That's crazy. That's a good fight right there. Bro, you missed it, bro. I don't know if you was in here, bro. I ran a halfback toss, and my quarterback missed the fucking toss. That's how he got his 7 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I've never seen that, bro. You can misthrow a toss.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the same guy I played, bro, because he used LSU too.
26. Looking downfield, it's Glagway. Right down the middle. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's got great.
Oh, no way, bro. Get the block.
On the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. This is a designed stop. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incomplete.
Nah, bro, it's not that they're together. Anyone that got that Twitch shit in their name, bro, they all like YouTube motherfuckers, bro. They all run the same like YouTube shit.
After the QB, they got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires left. It's complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Just get out. Catch it and get out. Thank you.
Touchdown, Aggie. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's a great
That motherfucker dropped everybody in the coverage, bro.
Take as much as you can.
Who be teaching defense like that?
Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that.
Bro, if I ever caught my son playing defense like that, I'd ground him for 2 weeks, bro.
They've got to raise their level.
I'd be like, you drop everybody in the coverage, bro. What?
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little
Motherfucker, you can't play the game for 2 weeks, bro.
back to pass. It's Lagway. Under fire.
That's us. Oh my God, man, give me the
I don't know
ball.
about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, they're after him. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime.
The only 7 points I gave up was off a missed halfback toss, bro. That shit is fucking pathetic. I've never seen that or heard of that in my fucking life. Icy, what's good, bro?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
No, not in real life, bro. I just use him on the game for 26. That's just my team for 26, bro.
Create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have
I'm a Hokie fan in real life. Retake, man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's ball. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's ball. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have
College do got its problems, bro. But I don't think I've been looking at Madden. It don't really look like it's too much better.
so valuable
Like the same shit for real.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Going up top again. Caught over the middle. It's ball.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Plus, you know, it's like that every time a game stop, every time a game drop, everybody get on it. In a couple weeks, the college people will come back. Madden people will stay on it.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
I was about to say, bro.
They'll turn it over on downs. Just
God
what
damn.
they keep the
I thought he
ball,
caught that
they
shit.
did not. He'll take it himself.
That's good defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the RPO, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Reed. The short hand, it's Craver. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the
Yeah, for real, Madden looked the same as Madden 25, bro. College with the gameplay got worse. Madden with the gameplay, I feel like it stayed the same.
And they go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Using his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Pocket breaking down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Yeah, bro, I'm one of those too, bro. I'm going to be on college no matter what.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Reed.
Damn, give me. What is. I got my right tackle not touching him, and my running back just looking at him.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have
Damn, bro. What's the point of me blocking you if you're not going to fucking block?
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Wants to keep it in the air. And he reels touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And
That was Castell right there.
So much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Bro, Gators, look at that shit. Your O-line's solid, bro. Look at the O-line ratings.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
O-line decent as hell.
Going right to work up top. Under fire. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Fuck, nigga.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw it Flagway. Fires
That's
in
us.
the middle.
Bro, catch the
It's
ball.
incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. This type of dominant defense, a performance that would make the likes of Dat Wynn and Quentin Coriat proud.
And it's NIL money spent well, right? This recruiting you see every year, they're getting dudes up front, big hosses that everybody wants, but they've been going to the Aggies, and that's why they've built great defenses.
Yeah, kid, I think so, bro.
Clock stopped for the first down.
Again, the only 7 I gave up was a missed fucking toss on some bullshit.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallow.
Yes, sir.
He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And his passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, someway.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout.
I'm like, just catch the ball, please.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and is deep.
Damn, bro, I wanted to show you that fucking play, but that was crazy. Hey, Gators, you know they kind of fixed the double mug, bro. You know how, like, when people run double mug, they'll take one of the users and just hover the line or something to, like, fuck up your O-line blocking. Now they put into where you can untarget the user. So if you see the motherfucker that you see moving, that they're trying to fuck the line up with, you can untarget that. You can untarget him, and your players will block like the right people. That fumble gave that motherfucker hope anyway. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta start doing that. They come out in that shit, just go ahead and untarget him.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man.
Yeah, but you know most of them ain't doing that, bro. They're trying to cover somebody.
We'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
He said he's trying to prolong his time in there. I'm trying to get my ass back.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quick timeout by the defense. Trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Snap it to the back. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
I said by the time I get back, I'll be booted. Shit. And then hopefully by the time you get back in there, I'm still in there.
1st and 10.
We're just going to be missing each other in Heisman.
To the air, it's Mateer. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. He'll throw it.
Oh, my. It's not clicking me on, bro.
Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass
Come
back.
on. I'm motherfucker let it fly right by his head.
Third and short now from their own 48. Direct snap. Got room to work. Got enough for the 1st. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
That was a big 1st down for this offense. Like, your defense was just on the field a lot. And so to get a 1st down, to get that clock moving, to get them a little bit of rest, now getting maybe a little bit of a rhythm offensively, big 1st down for this offense.
And the Sooners are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Going to sling it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down.
Man, we keep almost tipping it back into their fucking hands. Like, can we just catch it?
That time they played
That'd be nice.
He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Going deep. Complete the long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Oh, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field.
Even though I didn't want to catch that, it's ridiculous I didn't catch that. Like, bro, what the fuck is up with this game, bro?
One more play before quarter's end. Now on the move. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter.
It's like they just let motherfuckers throw anything.
And efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Reed. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of this big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Mateer. Makes the catch, it's Ott. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
Juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Motion from the wideout. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires.
Yes, sir. Oh, my God. Now he overthrows it. Then they save people like that. You break on it, then they overthrow it.
I've seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Three straight incompletions and undaunted. They'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. A dangerous
Good shit, man.
and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
And it's It's incomplete, deflected.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
This quarterback be killing me.
The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This time he's got it. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. This quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Rushes on him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Come on, alligator arms. I know you're running over the middle of the field, but do your quarterback a favor and just make the play.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Buys a little time with his feet. Throwing on the run. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback may change this route. And the ball
Bro, what the fuck?
disastrous play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? You force the turnover. The pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Man, motherfuckers be scoring off bullshit. What the fuck is that?
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Reed.
listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Another incompletion, and I've said it, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception. Again, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Under fire. Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Bussey. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35. First and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Bussey. They make the stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the...
Why the fuck would you run right into him? I don't understand that.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. This time on target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
snap, wants to throw it on third. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. What a complete dominant performance from this defense. I'm sure Von Miller's watching proudly.
And Myles Garrett, I mean, just the names that A&M has had on that defense, and it's usually consistent year after year, finding a bunch of guys that are big and strong up front, linebackers that can tackle. They know how to recruit defense at A&M.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. This quarterback part of their running game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. That's caught, it's Parrish. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And that one goes incomplete. incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Reed. This time it's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And it's
Holy fuck, bro.
they desperately need it. And they'll get him down after
Fucking QB is selling. Underthrowing, overthrowing.
Listen, you go out and get those first downs, you salt the clock away. But when you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this stop for me, and save the game.
got a man. It's Ott. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Scrambling away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job.
Bro, Gators, that shit happened again, bro. The only 7 points I gave up, the motherfucker tossed, missed another missed halfback toss. He just threw it behind him on a toss, bro.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. To the air. It's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a huge play call now for the offensive coordinator. 2-minute situation, down in the game, fourth quarter, fourth down. What can you dial up here to keep this drive alive and keep your chances alive of winning this game?
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass on second down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He makes the catch. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Thank you, Riggs. We done dropped like 5 fucking picks today too.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers.
Bro, look at this, bro. It's 2 back-to-back games. I'm trying to run a halfback toss. Look what my quarterback does.
They find a way to get things done. That's
Motherfucker just threw it at the fullback. Like, what the fuck is that?
For the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's back-to-back games that shit's happening, bro. Bro, that wasn't no fucking dogfight, bro. It's the plate. Like my last 2 opponents have only got 7 points off that bullshit right there, bro. Motherfucker trying to run a halfback toss, and we throw it behind the running back. See, I don't understand. Like, now he's not doing that. But I mean, why the fuck is that happening, bro? Because now it's not happening. It's never happened before either. Like, I've run this play all the fucking time, bro, and just today he started doing that bullshit. Like, damn, bro, I'm scared. I'm scared to run this shit now. I should be fucking me up. He throw it either behind him or hit the fucking fullback. But I'm like, that's never been a problem, bro. The whole time I had this game, that's never been a problem when I play. Like, I don't know why he's doing that. Damn, bro, that shit irritating as hell, bro. It's just fucking putting me. It's like, bro. Like, it really got me scared to call that shit now. The last 2 times it got fucked up.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Finds his way up to the 20. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Onside Gucci, man. What's going on, bro?
Who's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
We're doing all right so
You gotta
far,
get
bro,
those guys
but
and get some
still
movement.
dealing with some
They know
bullshit.
on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Finds his big tight end. Now there's
How's my corner on the ground?
They've got a first down at the 44. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
Nah, hey, Gucci was on for a long time today, bro. I was watching this shit.
Standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Snagged in the middle, it's Baxter. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking and into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. short to keep this drive moving. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down.
Yeah, Gators, he tried to get me.
They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose again.
Looking for the first down, Texas A&M lines up on fourth. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage.
Yeah, but that motherfucker 6 from Ohio State, he's crazy.
Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. All down the Dell, move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I like a nice quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing, and again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Yeah, bro, but you know, most of the time they don't.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
I mean, I just had a fucking first down catch just get knocked out from a fucking simple ass tackle, bro. Like, that should be pissing me off. I'll be fucking my receivers up and they catch the ball and I get hit. I get touched in the back while I'm falling down and drop it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Listen, sometimes you know as a quarterback, I got to scramble, I get outside the pocket, nothing's there, live to fight another down. Good job not forcing the football. Incompletion, move on.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Firing to the right, complete. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Under fire. Oh, he makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
I just don't understand where my safety's going, bro. Go make the tackle. This nigga coming inside.
Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They'll try to blast their way in. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there.
And I think a lot of times on offense, you start to get 1st and goal. People are like, why do you run outside? You run outside because you want DBs to have to tackle, you know. But they did a good job stringing this play out, not letting it get downhill, and making the tackle.
Scores on the sneak.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback keeps it. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the
Nah, bro, I don't want it on that.
Been ready to kick
You know what I'm saying? Like it's set up how it's supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got the. It's just my guys coming down on the fucking running back and then running inside. I'm like, what are you doing?
Coming out with it, it's Bussy. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments.
Bro, that's the greatest play I've ever seen.
Coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
That's the greatest play I've ever seen. That motherfucker was coming inside. Look at that shit.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And off from the shotgun. Across the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Fires to the right. Touchdown Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Craver. And he's knocked down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Floating away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Caught close to the marker. It's Concepcion. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Back to pass. It's Reed. Bringing the heat. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets home play at the 37-yard line.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble, gets the first down. What a clutch play in the fourth quarter.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Skips away from pressure. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was thinking big return. Didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Reed. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Aggies in the hurry up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
Incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Moss. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds in the fall colors, and the low.
Damn, we got whooped on in that one. Fuck.
Hooking up and getting the victory over the Aggies. Let's go.
Xander, what's up, bro? Just fucking took some belt to my fucking ass. I just got whooped on right now. Esports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his... back. Huh?
Tight end now in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Yeah.
He's loose down the middle. Gets the first himself. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
And they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat.
Man, catch the fucking ball, bro. This motherfucker. Come on.
And that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Looking deep down the right side. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
No, it's just ridiculous, but just snap and throw it. Like, that's crazy.
There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the third and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward.
Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. That was a nice pickup running the drag.
Yeah, Xander, we're not going for that, bro. We're not going for that.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. He's got it. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter's about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harbor. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
I'm like, thank you, bro. Fuck.
Throw and an early drive with the turnover.
Fuck out of here. Let's see. I think okay. So as long as we play a tier, if we win against a tier 1 or tier 2 next game, we're gonna get into the playoffs. That's a bet, bro. Hey, but y'all boys, I'm about to go ahead. Who's that? Fast Money DJ? Hey, get at me next time, bro. I'm about to get off right now. I gotta take care of this baby and shit. Fast Money. Next time you catch me on, man, we could run one. But y'all boys, I'm about to get off, man. The family just got back, bro. We're gonna raid Assassin shit, see what he on. Alright, y'all boys. Alright.